Welcome to DROD'S MMA Unboxing. Listen, man, I had to hop on here real quick and go over this Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos fight. Listen, I guess Teofimo got a little piece of humble pie tonight. And the reason why I think this would be good for the young guy, I mean, he just needed to be woken up. This entire ordeal, Teofimo Lopez and his father has completely acted like clowns the entire ordeal. Now, when they went to Triller, that wasn't, and they were supposed to have a fight on Triller. It wasn't Lopez's fault that he caught COVID and he got sick. And you know, Triller, the Triller CEO was saying how it was his fault and blah blah blah. He couldn't help that. That I understood. But everything else up to that, listen, man, they acted like ass clowns. Just because they won their fight with Vasily Lomanchenko, they were feeling themselves. And it wasn't, you know, it wasn't good for him that he won that fight. And the reason why I say that is because, number one, he doesn't develop his skills. He keeps his hands down. He's swinging for the fences. He didn't respect George at all. He just ran in there like he was just reckless at that point. He wasn't setting up his shots. He didn't know how to set up his shots. And if you looked at if you knew anything about George Kambosos, he was a solid boxer. He has 19 knockouts. 19 fights, 10 by knockout. But you know what? If you kept your hands down and you running straight into punches, eventually one of them punches by a professional fighter is going to knock you down. He kept his hands down. If you knew anything about George, you knew that George has a good left hand. He has a good left hook. He has a good jab. He's a solid boxer. And I don't think that Teofimo was expecting to go in there and actually box. I think that he really felt like all he had to do was go in there, flex his muscle, and George would lay down and he'll win the fight. That's what he really felt like. That's what he really felt. But George showed that, listen, man, you're gonna have a game plan. You got to set your shots up. You're gonna have to be patient in there. And Teofimo wasn't patient. He just wanted, especially when he actually hurt George, he felt like, man, you know what? I got him. I smell blood. Let me go in there and go for the kill. Man, you just stunned the man. You didn't really hurt him. So, you know, I feel like this would be a good wake-up call for Teofimo, because, man, I don't think that he would actually change his game plan around. I don't think he would focus more on defense if he had won this fight. I don't think he would focus more on the fundamentals and setting up his shots and knowing how to go to the body to slow a man down or cut the ring off and not follow a person. These are things that I feel like he's been getting away with for such a long time because he's been putting people away. And in the Lomachenko fight, you know, he was actually getting beat. He was actually losing that fight until Lomachenko walked into a hard shot. And that's because of his heart. Teofimo got heart. So when Teofimo's the type of person that when he gets hurt, even when Kambosos dropped him, it didn't, you know, his first response is to go in there swinging. A veteran boxer, they put their hands up, they try to move around, you know they're hurt, so probably they're going to disengage, try to recollect themselves. You know, Teofimo's he's the total opposite. If he's hurt, that dude's going to keep coming in there swinging. He's going to keep throwing bombs. He's going to keep doing everything he can. That could be that in the Vasily Lomanchenko fight, that actually worked out for his benefit, because he's a larger boxer, because he has speed, he got punching power, he landed on Vasily, he hurt him a couple times, he stopped him in his track. But that's not always gonna work, man. So these footages of him getting knocked out in training is actually legit. He's getting knocked out because he's lacking fundamentals. So I hope that him losing this fight is a piece of humble pie. He'll go back to the gym. Him and his dad will sit down and chill. Develop your game. Don't worry about making money. Develop your game. You know, the whole reason that this whole Top Rank issue, where Top Rank is not even promoting him for this fight, is because they wanted more money. they felt like they deserved more money. And you know, I mean, it's cool. You took a risk. You gambled on yourself. But man, you at the end of the day, man, Triller lost over $5 million. The fight being canceled was $5 million. They lost more money. They lost a lot of money trying to promote this fight. Not only did they lose money, we'll find out if DAZN made anything. And then you lost. Man, that's a lot of humble pie for everybody in the business right now, except for Top Rank, because they can sit there and say, you know what? Hey, we did sign the contract, and we did renew our contract with him, but man, we could have paid this guy $4 million. He could have canceled us. We could have lost $5 million. Then we could have had another book this fight, and then lost, and then this dude lose the belts to Kambosos. So, you know, Bob Arum, Top Rank, they saved a lot of money. That's all I can say. Hopefully Teofimo learn from this lesson and begin to just shut his mouth, learn how to box, develop his craft, trust the process. That's it. And for George, man, keep doing your thing, George. You know, I would like to see George versus Vasily Lomanchenko, though. That's what I would like to see. That would be a good fight, because George got a good left hand. I would really like to see, Bob Arum, if y'all hear this, if y'all watch this channel, try to book that fight as soon as possible. Vasily Lomanchenko versus George Kambosos, and then have the winner face Teofimo Lopez for a rematch in either case. This is DROD'S MMA and Boxing. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Peace out. To the next one.